Hi, and welcome to the Theme Park Trader podcast with your hosts, Ryan and Donna.
Hi.
So, last week we were talking Disney memories, and I almost went into a Universal memory by accident. So, I thought we need to do a Universal memories episode, and yeah, that's where we are today.
Go for it.
So, shall I go first?
Yep.
I've got quite a few. I'm going to start with... Where do I start? Okay. I'm going to start with recording Theme Park Trader at Halloween Horror Nights. Why are you looking at me like that?
That's rude.
Why's that rude? Because it's not you. It's just the first one that I got on my list.
I don't care that much.
I know. Thanks.
You're welcome.
So, yeah, recording Theme Park Trader at Halloween Horror Nights through, the start of a media partnership with Universal that has continued for the last 8 or 9 years. And what? No, why are you looking at me like that?
I'm not looking like anything.
You are,
I'm waiting for you to finish.
However, what I appreciate about Universal is that they welcome our honesty throughout all of this. They don't demand us to be pixie dusting everything. If we think something is bad, we can say it's bad. And if we think something's great, we say it's great. And this was my first Horror Nights as well. And being able to go through the houses, and the audio of that is a bit all over the place because it cuts out quite a bit when I scream.
I don't remember you going to Universal without me.
Yeah, I went on a trip with Dan.
I thought that was in May time.
No. And me and Dan went to Horror Nights. It was when Killer Clowns had a scare zone. So I'm trying to think when that was. It's got to be 2018, maybe?
Yeah, it was.
I think. 28. I think it was 2018. So, okay. Thank you. So, yeah, just being able to go around the parks, use Express at Horror Nights for the first time, I was thankful that we had that because I was terrified. And recording those episodes, listening to those back, they're just hilarious. Now I've been to Horror Nights several times over since.
And you still do the same thing.
I don't scream quite as much as I did in that first trip.
Yeah, but you can drink now.
I could have done then. I think I did then.
No. Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah. But I know what to expect now. I'm much more involved.
I remember you telling me that you got drunk, but I was convinced you went in May.
No, I'm much more in line with the law and everything that's going on in Horror Nights. So, but that's what kind of kicked off my love of Horror Nights, and it's all thanks to Stranger Things. Really, it was the only thing that convinced me to try it for the first time because we were going to try it the year before and I was too scared. I'll admit to that.
Yeah, I know you were. I really wanted to do it.
Yeah, I know.
Stu and Laura did it.
Yeah. But yeah, just going to Universal, going to Horror Nights for the first time and recording was a great memory. Just when you come out of a house or a scare zone for the first time, just immediately being able to talk about it and then listen to it back afterwards, I think is something cool. I think everyone should do.
I love the adrenaline rush of getting scared.
Yeah.
But knowing it's not real, obviously.
Yeah, exactly. So that's my first one.
Unless you've got a creepy reborn doll in the house, and then that's a different story.
Or you get touched by Jason Voorhees, like I did.
Okay.
Not inappropriately, it was just on my shoulder, but I should say. He didn't burst into the toilets. Some people would be into that.
Okay.
Do you want to go next?
No, you carry on.
Okay, fine. I am going to talk about the announcement that Universal is coming to the UK.
That's not a memory.
How is it not a memory?
Oh, you're actually talking about when you first found out?
Yes.
Right.
Not me going to the park, because obviously it's not here yet. But this isn't the first time that Universal have tried to do it, and they failed in the past. So I was very dubious. And if you go back, crikey, probably a couple of years ago now, when they were first talking about it, I was like, it's not going to happen. There's no way. There's too much red tape in this country. But I was excited at the prospect, because Merlin, bless them, they do try. Do they? Sometimes.
No, I don't think they do anymore. I think they've given up.
And we've needed a brand like Universal in the UK for so many years. And this, obviously it's been signed off now. The spades are pretty much in the ground. We've got the announcement of what the resort's going to be called. And just hearing that it was a possibility where we might see Jurassic Park in this country, or Nintendo, or Harry Potter, or whatever it may be.
It's got to be Harry Potter, hasn't it?
I don't think so.
You can't do a UK Universal Park without Harry Potter.
We've got it round the corner though. Are Warner Brothers going to allow Universal to take all of their footfall from the studio tour?
True.
That's the question. There's lots of rumours of what could be happening. Paddington is on there.
Oh.
Lord of the Rings is rumoured.
Yes.
Jurassic Park, I think, is a certainty. I think they'll pinch the indoor ride that's in one of the... I think it's... I can't remember which part. But they'll take that and put it in the UK for sure. Back to the Future's rumoured, though I think it'll be Fast and Furious.
Oh, God.
Yeah, but if it's a roller coaster, who cares? Let's be honest. So, the one thing I really want to go in there that's not going to go is Nintendo.
No.
It's not even like remotely looking like Nintendo on the concept art, which is a shame because I love Nintendo. But, it is what it is. But the announcement that it was coming to the UK, I was giddy as a schoolgirl.
Universal Studios isn't going to have a separate land for Nintendo, is it?
What do you mean?
Well, Universal Studios in Florida is just rides everywhere. They haven't really got lands. Islands of Adventure has.
No, this park's going to have lands.
Okay.
Yeah, you can already see it from the map. Although the concept art will completely change, it's definitely got specific lands.
How many rides is it going to have?
Who knows?
6.
Probably. Plus maybe 3 shows.
Cool.
It's not costing as much as Epic did.
And how many rides has Epic got?
Not enough.
Fabulous.
And as much as they're appealing to the UK, they're not appealing to the UK. They want people from all over the world to be visiting this park, which is why I don't think we can rule out. Even though Universal don't make the films, we can't rule out Paddington. We can't rule out James Bond.
Oh, God.
Yeah, but James Bond has a worldwide appeal. Paddington has a worldwide appeal. They're distinctly British, and people will want to come to Britain to see attractions based on them.
True.
So it depends on what rights Universal can wrangle. Lord of the Rings is the biggest rumour.
Yes, please.
Yeah, you say that,
There's
but
that one.
what's it going to be? Like, who's going to record? What cast are they going to get?
All of them.
Depends how quickly. I mean, let's be honest. Ian McKellen's not got much longer left.
Jesus.
I mean, no, let's not get down about it. But what is he? 85? Gotta be.
I'm not down about it.
He's 87. You got to be recording things now.
All right, and David Attenborough's 100, and so is Dick Van Dyke. What's your point?
Yeah, what's Dick Van Dyke got to do with Gandalf?
87. He could have another 13 years left in him.
Oh yeah, you could have more than that.
Well,
But
there
you
you
can't. If you're working in
Be open by then.
the creative team at Universal, you're probably not banking on that. Let's be honest. It's not likely that he's got 13 years left.
All right, then let him record it now.
That's what I'm saying. If you're doing it, you're going to have to get him in the studio now when he's filming for the new Lord of the Rings film. I mean, can we just say that it's impressive?
There's another Lord of the Rings film.
Yep.
When? What?
How did you not know this? The Hunt for Gollum.
Oh, yeah, I did know this. It's a prequel, right?
It's... Yeah.
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 How is
Yeah.
he doing a prequel?
What do you mean? Gandalf looks like Gandalf. It doesn't really matter, does it?
You wait till it comes out.
Elijah
You
Wood's in
compare
it as well.
Oh, Jesus. Why is he hunting for Gollum?
I think he's just... like he appeared in The Hobbit for 10 minutes.
No?
Like reading the book.
Oh.
He's probably just going to be like that. And What's His Chops is not coming back to play Aragorn. They've recast him.
Oh, I know. What is that about?
He's too old, isn't he?
No. How is he too old but no one else is?
Have you seen him? He's too old.
Not with the hair, he wouldn't be.
He definitely would.
He wouldn't.
I
I
mean,
can tell you now that he wouldn't.
I can assure you he would.
Nope.
But yeah, anyway, I think Lord of the Rings is a possibility, but who knows? I think Pokemon is a possibility. It's kind of related to Nintendo, but it's not Nintendo. But I'm excited. I think that for me is one of the biggest things to come to the UK in terms of theme parks in forever. I can't think of
What's that,
the last time a piece of UK parks news had me excited.
Oh,
Can you?
no. I don't really think about
I
the UK
mean,
parks.
The last ride we went on in the UK that was quote unquote revolutionary was
Revolutionary?
what's it called? Is it Hyperia? Am I making that up?
No, Hyperion, isn't it?
It
In
is.
Thorpe Park.
Yeah.
Why was that revolutionary?
Well, it's the newest, like big Hyperia, yeah. New coaster. It was good. It's a good ride, but like all UK theme park rides, it has no theme.
I don't remember liking that ride that much.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
I prefer Swarm. That's a good one.
Swarm's actually got a theme to it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good ride, that.
Yeah, it is good. So yeah, that was very exciting for me. Do you want to chime in yet, or do you want me to carry on?
My favourite memory is...
One of your favourite memories.
Sorry, one of my favourite memories. I've got two favourite memories. One was when we went for the first time on our own and we stayed on site. So we did Disney for 10 days and Hard Rock for 4.
Yeah.
That was good fun. I remember sitting in the Hard Rock Hotel in the evening because we were too young for City Walk at that point.
We were actually, yeah. We weren't 21, were we?
No, so we couldn't go out drinking, which we would now if we went.
Oh, we would totally.
But there was a thunderstorm and I remember seeing the fork lightning out the window because we had a view of City Walk and there was fork lightning over the top. I remember that.
Yeah, it was a big old storm, that was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was the first time we got expresses and we were literally on and off the rides all day.
That was great, yeah.
And it was dead anyway.
Yeah. I mean, what I will say, that trip was amazing. I completely, like, there's nothing to take away from that trip at all. But Universal's parks do shut too early.
Yeah, but that's because they've got City Walk, I think.
Yeah, no, I get that, but there's no rides in City Walk.
Yeah, but if you look at City Walk during the day, there's no one there.
No, I totally get why they do it, to force people into the shops, restaurants and bars. And if we was, I think give it what, 5 years, we'll probably be staying at Universal every trip.
Yeah, but we wouldn't be going out drinking with the kids.
Yeah, but in 5 years' time, now we'll probably go to a bar or two and a restaurant. But I mean, we've talked about doing a Horror Nights trip at some point.
Yeah.
Just us two.
We wouldn't be in City Walk, we'd be at Horror Nights.
Not every night. But I'd love to stay back at Universal and go out drinking. I would.
And also that trip was the first time I'd eaten at Hard Rock because we ate at the hotel kitchen.
Yes.
And it was some of the best food I'd ever eaten at the time.
Yeah, it was good.
It was good food from that kitchen. Good. And the chef came out to talk to us.
Yeah, that's because we were the only ones in there.
Yeah, we were the only ones in there.
It was good food though.
It was really good food.
Yeah, I love the Hard Rock. So I think...
I do like that hotel.
You know, Craig, podcast, so he's going to Disney and Universal the same time as us. I think he was doing 10 nights at Universal. Like 10 at Disney, 10 at Universal, I think.
He's there for 20 days.
I think so. Or like 8 at Universal. Like it's 10 at Disney, 8 at Universal, something like that. Like an obscene amount of time to be staying at Universal. But he was saying he's using it to, yes, go to the parks and Epic and everything, but also just to switch off.
Yeah.
Because actually, if you're staying at Hard Rock, which I think he is, you can go into the parks, come back, sit around the pool, have a few beers. You've got the Express. It's a proper relaxing.
Yeah, but you can do that at Disney.
You can't walk back.
No, that's
true.
You
can't walk back, have a nap, have a few beers, walk back in.
No,
and his kids are of drinking age now, at least in the UK.
Nice.
So they can just
chill out.
Mm-hmm. Obviously, right now that's not really an option for us to a certain extent. Certainly not in Universal.
Well, chilling out is not chilling out. You're in the pool.
No, it's not. It's not.
So yeah, that was one of my favourites, staying there.
Yeah. Do you remember going to the cinema? It
was the first time we'd done Universal like that. What did we see?
We saw...
Was it a Marvel film?
No. We saw a Marvel film. We saw the Avengers at Disney.
Oh, that was at Disney.
And we saw Iron Man 3 at Disney as well.
Did we?
Yeah. We watched one of the Exorcist films. It was like a spin-off Exorcist film at City Walk. And it was a dreadful film.
I don't remember that at all.
Because we had, 4 nights there? So like one night we were like, we don't just want to just sit in the hotel again. So we went to cinema and saw what was on.
I remember going there once on our last day instead of going into the parks. Are you sure that wasn't that trip?
No, it was an evening we went.
Yeah, but are you sure we didn't do that on that trip? Because you had your big bag with you and you didn't want to leave it at the hotel, so you took it to the cinema.
Maybe, yeah.
Did we go and see Thor?
No. No.
Oh, I don't remember the Exorcist film.
Okay, fair enough. I'll give you another one then. Seeing, and this is going to be controversial.
Okay.
To some.
To some or to me?
No, not to you. Seeing Hogwarts for the first time.
Yeah, I remember that. That was good.
Unbelievable.
It was amazing.
That is when Universal turned the corner.
Absolutely.
And they stopped being a park that just had... I think I'm being a bit unfair, but like just had thrill rides. And they started to be a park where they had fully integrated themed lands. And I think it's a little bit harsh because Jurassic Park is a bit like that.
Not to that extent, though.
But not to that. Marvel is a bit like that, but not to that extent.
Marvel's quite good, I suppose.
Marvel is quite good, yeah. So I think I'm being a bit harsh.
I would say Islands of Adventure in general is quite like that. Universal, like I said, isn't.
No, not
It's
really.
just random rides.
Yeah.
And now they're starting to make lands out of it. The only land I remember from Universal before Harry Potter was The Simpsons.
Was that before Harry Potter?
Yeah.
I like the Simpsons land.
I
when
love
it first
Simpsons
opened.
land. I still like it now.
I think the ride's looking a bit poor.
Oh, I love it.
Now, there are rumours at the minute that either the ride is going to get a Treehouse of Horror overlay,
Nice.
or we're getting a Treehouse of Horror house.
That'd be good too.
As a rumour. Because they were talking to some producers of The Simpsons, and I think they let something slip. But I'm thinking, there's no way Disney's going to allow that.
What?
Disney owns The Simpsons, and as far as I know, as soon as that contract runs out, they're having it back. So why would Disney sign off on a horror overlay?
Because they haven't got it back yet?
Or maybe you're right. Maybe they don't have to sign it off. But it would feel strange for Universal to promote it, unless they're like, let's get one up on Disney while we've still got the rights.
I used to love Treehouse of Horror.
Oh, they're the best episodes.
Yeah.
If they can do a house before Disney gets the rights back, geez, that would bring in so many people. I mean, if they can do it, I would buy merch. I'd be in the house.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, they know you're printing money, even if you have to give 30% of it to Disney.
I haven't seen The Simpsons for ages.
You know the woman that plays Marge, Julie Kavner. I think it's Julia Kavner. I think it's like that's her name. She sounds awful now.
Does she?
Yeah,
I wouldn't watch the new ones because they're not as funny, are they?
You know Marge's mum,
Yeah.
who's like really croaky.
Yeah.
That's how
she's
she
like
sounds.
her.
But she's old. Like I think she must be in her 80s.
But Marge still hasn't aged.
No, but she honestly sounds bad. She's 75. Yeah, you'd notice it if you saw a recent episode. It's quite in your face, but they all sound a lot older, and they all are obviously. So it's just back to Hogwarts. Walking into that land.
It was insane.
Yeah,
it was so good.
I mean, it's no secret that I'm not a big fan of the movies.
You're right.
So I was.
Yeah, but you used to love the first one.
The first two I love because they follow the books.
And seeing Hogwarts for the first time in that first movie, I remember that as well.
Yeah. Oh, I remember sitting at the cinema, going to see the first one, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is exactly what I've read." Mm-hmm. And just for the sake of keeping people listening to the show, I'm not a fan of J.K. Rowling as a person. Okay.
Oh, what's that got to do with anything?
Because people get funny about people talking about Harry Potter now. I still love Harry Potter though, so take it or leave it. But walking into Hogsmeade...
You talked about a lot worse on this podcast.
Yeah, I know. But walking into Hogsmeade, seeing Hogwarts, and then because you're like, oh, where's the ride? It's in the castle. And you're going through the queue is the castle. That was...
We queued for 3 hours for that ride.
I think it's like 3.5. But it didn't feel that long.
I wasn't willing to.
No, we were like, because it was that off. We checked in, and we were like, it's 3.5 hours. Should we just do it? Because we weren't actually going to go to the park.
And
that
I
day.
said no.
I know. I was like, I can't. I'm too excited. I can't wait. Ironically, we did wait.
in all fairness, the outside was terrible.
Yeah.
It was just a queue line. I think you were meant to be in the greenhouses, but it didn't really come across like that.
No, there is a portion where you do get to the greenhouses, and it was more interesting. But you're right, there's a bit to the side where it's just
yeah. But then you get into the castle, and you could literally queue for hours in the castle.
Yeah, you see the entrance to Dumbledore's office, the mirror of Erised, the there's various other bits and pieces.
Yeah.
Like I haven't actually queued for it for ages, but
isn't that the one you got the room? You go into the room.
Yeah,
don't
you go into the.
They're on the screen.
Is it the Defence Against the Dark Arts room?
Yeah, I think so.
I think it is, isn't it? And you see all the portraits talking, which to everyone listening who's
I haven't been on that ride for ages.
Many times think, oh well, yeah, it's just. But like first time, that was within 2 months of it opening, maybe.
Yeah.
If that. Like mind blowing.
I'll tell you what I like about the rides at Universal. Well, some of the rides. That ride.
Yeah.
Velocicoaster. Mm-hmm. You're not shoved into a room to watch the video. You watch it as you're queuing.
Yeah.
It just makes so much more sense.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, they do that quite well.
Because you're still queuing, you're still moving in the queue. You're not all shoved into this room and then you have to bottleneck into another queue.
Yeah. No, you're right. I'm laughing because Monsters Unleashed does do that.
Oh.
But it's part of the queue, and I
did just say some of them. So.
No, and I don't feel like you necessarily feel that way in that one. But yeah, you're right. They do that really well.
But even The Simpsons, their pre-show is you're still queuing for the actual ride.
They make a whole joke about what I love about The Simpsons is all like a joke, isn't it? They're just taking the piss out of you the whole time, which is great. But yeah, seeing that castle and that ride when all the effects were working and the screens looked crisp, unbelievable.
Yeah.
There's only a handful of rides I've come off in my 30 plus years of riding theme park rides and I've been blown away. That is one. It
was really good at the time. Really good.
I think, a lot of them at Universal, to be fair. Spider-Man, one of them. Forbidden Journey the first time, one of them. Velocicoaster is another one.
Fantastic ride.
Monsters, number one for me, coming off of that. Unbelievable. They are great at giving you those moments. Disney have got a few, don't get me wrong, Disney have got a few as well. Cosmic Rewind, up there. The first time Flight of Passage, unbelievable. But Universal, I would say have more of those moments in my memory of just being mind blown than Disney. So yeah, seeing Hogwarts for the first time is on my list.
Yeah, I agree. And having butterbeer for the first time.
Oh yeah, just tasting that. And do you remember pumpkin juice? God, that was awful.
Yeah, that was disgusting. We tried that on that trip, didn't we? We were like,
because we were like, we like pumpkin spice.
No, you did.
Yeah, I did at the time. You do now. But I was like, so surely it's going to taste great.
Absolutely disgusting.
God. It was disgusting.
I did like that sweet shop though, and I got that that pink fuzzy thing. I don't have it anymore. I don't think.
Oh, the Pygmy Puff.
Yeah, the Pygmy Puff.
Yeah.
And I called it, and she was like, "What are you going to name it?" And I was like, "Pig." I didn't know what to say. Well, what else was I? She put me on the spot, and I was like, "I have no idea."
Yeah, they made a big deal out of it,
pig,
didn't they?
Shall we?
Yeah, they made a big deal out of it. And Bertie Bott's Every Flavour Beans, we were popping those at the Hard Rock.
Oh God, do you remember that?
That was how we were like keeping ourselves entertained because we couldn't drink, so we were in the hotel room just popping.
I wouldn't eat them.
Every Flavour Beans.
Didn't you get sick?
I got a vomit one, and that was gross. Yeah. Anything else on your list?
That time when we went with Stu and Laura, I really enjoyed those days.
Yeah.
We were out there at the same time as one of Ryan's best mates, not intentionally. I don't think it was intentional.
I don't think it. No, I don't know.
It just overlapped.
Yeah.
And we met up on the Universal days to save money on the taxi.
We weren't at the same hotel though. So that can't have been the reason we did it.
That was the reason we did it. Didn't we meet Disney Springs or something?
I tell you what, we were going to Disney Springs together afterwards, I think. So we're like, let's do our Universal day together and then taxi to Disney Springs as a 4.
I don't think we did, because we ate at Hard Rock.
We did on the day that they were doing Horror Nights, but on the other day we went to We did Jock Lindsay's and we went to Homecoming together.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Don't remember that. But anyway, they were good days.
Yeah.
It was a bit different, wasn't it? Because we'd never done anything like that with them before, or anyone.
No.
So yeah, that was good fun.
Yeah, it was fun. I agree. Memory for me is Seuss Landing.
Yeah.
And like the connection that we had as a family growing up to Seuss Landing. My sister is obsessed with Cat in the Hat. Like, has always been obsessed with Cat in the Hat. She's one of the few people that thinks that the Mike Myers Cat in the Hat movie is, deserves to be entered into some kind of Hall of Fame.
I like that film.
Don't get me wrong, I don't dislike it, but there's not many people that like it. It basically ended Dr. Seuss movie franchise for, there's a reason they've not done a live action, and that was Mike Myers Cat in the Hat. Because the plan was to take all of the books and do the live action treatment, and that's why they switched to animation. So, but, we've always enjoyed that land. Like, the Cat in the Hat ride has always been something that's been in our family since it opened in, 99, I think it was. So my sister would have been 3.
Yeah.
Maybe 4 or 5 when she was tall enough to go on it. But that land has weirdly always been a land that I've enjoyed going through. And I think, there's one small regret is not taking the kids there. We've taken Piper, but not both of them. But it's like it's way more expensive now than it used to be. You used to be able to get your Disney and Universal tickets in one ticket, and it would be it would be affordable, I would say. Whereas now taking the kids to Universal, they'd have a good day, but they wouldn't be able to ride an awful lot.
No, Piper's too old for Zeus now. Like, the rides there, she's too old for them now.
I say she would enjoy them, but yeah, I know what you mean, yeah.
And Phoenix isn't interested in Dr. Zeus.
No. So, but yeah, I got good memories of Seuss Landing. I do feel like it's had its day, but...
I've got a great memory of Seuss Landing.
Or me being told off.
Yeah. We went on the Cat in the Hat ride and Ryan was filming or taking pictures?
I think I was taking pictures.
Taking pictures, and it came over the tannoy. You're not allowed to take pictures on this ride.
There's no sign that says that you can't.
I was in absolute hysterics for the rest of the ride.
I don't get it. Why can Tim Tracker do it and I can't? He's got a massive camera.
Did you have your flash on though?
No. I'm not that kind of dick. Come on.
That was funny.
I'll never forget riding Pirates of the Caribbean. Some person, like 2 rows in front, is just taking pictures of Flash. And you're like, what the hell are you doing? Okay. Big roller coaster moment was taking my dad on the Hulk.
Yeah, I remember that.
Well, obviously you were there as well.
Yeah, that was funny.
And that was his first ever roller coaster.
Was that the one where he went, shit, me?
Yeah, afterwards, his reaction was pretty funny. And the woman in front of him was not making his nerves any better.
He was absolutely terrified, wasn't he?
He was terrified, yeah. And the woman in front was like, this is your first roller coaster, and you're choosing this one.
It was a good ride at the time. It's really not anymore. It hurts my head.
Yeah, it hurts my head too. But yeah, that is a really a great memory of just him on that and his reaction afterwards. And his legs were like jelly and he was swearing, which he doesn't.
But he loved it.
He did love it. He absolutely loves it, and it's his favourite. It's his favourite ride now.
I know.
And last year when I was there with him, he went on it twice in a row because he loves it so much. And I didn't want to do it a second time because I had to go and find paracetamol afterwards. But he would do that another 2 or 3 times.
Oh no, it's quite funny.
Yeah.
My big roller coaster moment. What was the first one you went on?
My first roller coaster I went on was Kraken at SeaWorld.
Yeah. I've got 2. So my first one was you coming on, oh my God, what is it? Shikra at Busch Gardens.
Oh God, yeah. I'm not a big fan of heights.
That was good because your mum was stood there going, you don't have to do it, and you were like, yeah, I'm going to go. And I was like, I'll just go on it by myself. And you were like, no, I'm going to do it. And you enjoyed it.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I was necessarily in that much of a rush to go on it again because purely it's a heights thing. Those kind of drops I'm not a big fan of.
No.
And I don't like the roller coasters like that are just plonked there with no theming. I don't know why. I just don't.
Oh, it was a good ride.
It's a good ride, yeah.
My other one's Velocicoaster.
Yeah.
Just that ride.
That ride's insane, isn't it?
It's brilliant. The theming's brilliant.
Yeah.
The ride is smooth.
Mm-hmm.
It's just good fun.
It is.
I've actually got another one. Manta with your mum.
Oh, yeah.
We'd all been on it. Me, you, your dad, your sister.
Yeah.
And it lays you down.
Yeah.
And you're hanging.
Yeah.
And we made your mum go on it, and she asked if it was a normal roller coaster, and we said, yeah, you just sit there with the bars on. And as we went up, she went, you bitches.
Again, my mum doesn't. I mean, she didn't. She's probably both my parents have probably got more sweary the older we've got, but then they wouldn't necessarily. It was a surprise to see them react that way.
Funny.
Yeah,
that was funny.
Yeah, it's great. I remember the first time you went, and maybe the last time that you went on Jaws. We sat you on the side.
Remember that.
You were a bit worried actually. I remember. You were a bit scared.
About what?
The ride. Oh. And we were like, it's okay, if you sit this side, you won't really see anything. And of course we sat you the side where the shark gets super close. And we were like perfectly in the middle of the boat where it comes along, and it got you. In terms of jump scares, which was great.
I don't remember that at all.
Do you not?
No.
Oh, it was hilarious. We were all chuckling away. And you had your you bitches moment. Another one for me is Spider-Man. I think, that ride, 99, is, 27 years old?
Blimey.
Ish. Obviously, they've redone the animation on it, and it looks amazing now. No pun intended. But what a ride. What a ride. As a Spider-Man fan, firstly, obviously, I was going to be slightly weighted towards it. But it genuinely is one of the best rides in Orlando, nearly 30 years after it's opened.
Yeah.
It still holds up. It's
very good.
It's so much fun. It's a ride to go on every trip at least once. It's just incredible.
It's a very good ride.
And, I've got great memories of going on that from when I was tall enough to go on it. It was one of the few Universal rides that I actually wanted to go on. Universal always used to scare me as a kid. Because I'd see and hear these roller coasters, you walk past the Hulk and hear the scream of the coaster. Not the people, but the Hulk actually roars as it's going.
You used to hate roller coasters as well.
Yeah,
I never understood why you went to Universal.
I don't understand, because my parents didn't like roller coasters.
No.
So I'm not really sure. Oh, I mean, obviously there's E.T. There used to be a Scooby-Doo Hanna-Barbera ride where Minions is now. Mm-hmm. There was Earthquake and Twister and quite a lot of stuff like that we would do.
Yeah.
It's changed quite a lot over the years, to be fair. Back to the Future. God, I wish they would bring that back.
I thought they were meant to be.
It's all rumours. I've got one more.
I've got two.
Okay, you do.
3.
Okay, do yours then.
One of them is every time we go, walking down City Walk, getting that Starbucks, then as you get closer, hearing the music.
Yeah.
To Islands, and then go across to Universal.
Yeah.
I just love that moment before you get into the parks. Mm-hmm. It's really nice. The Mummy, my favourite ride of all time in any park ever, is just the greatest ride and the greatest memories of going on that ride. And it's one of those rides where when you're queuing, you're watching the pre-show as you queue. Yeah. You don't have to be boxed into a room to watch the pre-show.
That one's great because it doesn't often have that big of a queue anymore. I do feel like I'm actually missing some of the story.
Yeah, I quite like watching the story.
It's playing on the screens, isn't it, as you're queuing?
Because obviously my favourite actor's in that as well, so I liked him before he was cool.
What, the guy that plays the Mummy?
Yeah.
What's her face? Rachel Weisz.
Oh, shut up. She's not in the ride.
No.
Yeah.
She's not.
What was I going to say? Oh, my last one. Piper going on E.T. For the first time. She had no idea what E.T. was. Yeah. She was scared. Yep. And she absolutely loved it. And we had to go on it again, didn't we? And then she went on it with Carly.
And she bought an E.T.
And then we bought an E.T. And she's got a picture outside E.T. holding her little E.T. She absolutely loved it.
Was she 2? She was 2?
She just, 2 and a bit. And she was just tall enough to go on it.
Yeah. That's a great memory.
That is a great memory. She was so happy about that.
I didn't expect to come away from that trip with an ET. I have to say.
No, neither did I.
You know.
And if you asked what ET was now, she wouldn't have a clue.
No, I mean, but this is the thing. I really want to take the kids to Universal because they would definitely enjoy lots of it, and I honestly have no doubt in the next few years we will be doing split stays, but they're just on the cusp, aren't they, of being able to spend and enjoy the entire day.
The thing is, Universal hasn't got enough by itself for both of them.
No.
And Islands of Adventure hasn't got enough by itself for both of them. But if you were able to do both of those parks, you would be able to entertain both the kids. If all of the kids' stuff was in one park, you'd be able to do it, but it's not. So you're either going to miss Seuss Landing or E.T., Minions, and all of that. Yeah,
and I think as well, because you've got to add all of the time in. Okay, well, you go and do the Mummy and come back, and then I'll go and do the Mummy and come back. And, we'd have Express, I think, probably. That adds a lot of time to the day where the kids are just stood there. Yeah. Which isn't necessarily fair. So, but I'm really excited to take them when they're tall enough to do... I don't think they need to be tall enough to do Velocicoaster, but when they're tall enough to do Spider-Man and stuff like that. But when they're both tall enough to do those kind of things...
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic. I think when they can do Jurassic Park and Kong, that's when we go.
Kong?
Yeah, but I'm trying to think of rides that, you start ticking more boxes. And it's only like Hulk and Velocicoaster that they can't do, maybe.
Yeah.
So, my last memory is, of course, Epic Universe.
Of course.
Because, again, that was first announced many years ago. And I said on the show, I'm going opening year. It might not be opening day, but I'm going opening year. And made it happen last year. And that park... And it's difficult to, sometimes you get lost in the hype yourself, but it's got many flaws, which we talked about, a couple of months ago, if you want to go and listen to it. But Dark Universe, for me, is far the best themed land that I've been to in any theme park. The storytelling throughout, everywhere I went, there was storytelling that I think, if I hadn't thought it was Universal, I would have said this is the best Imagineering team at Disney. But Universal trumped them on this, and it's not even close to what Disney have been doing in recent years. And thankfully, by the looks of the recent reimaginings of things like Muppets and Buzz and Thunder Mountain, they seem to be on the cusp of getting decent again. But Universal one-upped them with certain parts of Epic. How to Train Your Dragon, Berk even, Isle of Berk, amazing. And I don't even like How to Train Your Dragon. I don't dislike it, but I'm not a fan. But Dark Universe, unbelievable. And Monsters is the best ride in Orlando, and it's not even close.
Nice.
So, yeah. But everything, the atmosphere, the level of detail, not just in Monsters, but in Potter and Nintendo, everything was so well thought out. The theming, the food, the music. I'm the type of person that listens to theme park music when I'm working, and I could go and sit in Epic and listen to the soundtrack of Dark Universe, which was composed by Danny Elfman, and I could go to the Isle of Berk and listen to the How to Train Your Dragon music and enjoy one of the pretzel cones with mac and cheese in. Go to the Burning Tavern. I just realised I'm wearing a Burning Tavern hoodie tonight, but that park is insane. And if I could, I'd spend a whole week of a trip in that park just to take every detail in, because I've been going to most of the parks in Orlando for over 30 years, and I know everything, like most of the nooks and crannies and little hidden details. With Epic, I haven't even scratched the surface. I spent 2 days there and feel like I need to spend like 2 more weeks in there just to get every detail. So I can't wait to go back, whether that's going to be this trip or next year, I don't know yet. But of all the parks in Orlando outside of Epcot, that is the one that I'm like, if I could spend 4 or 5 days in there every trip, I would.
You can't miss out Universal Islands.
If I had to choose, it would be Epic.
Wow. I've just been out there. I'm not looking forward to Nintendo.
Nintendo, as a Nintendo fan, was disappointing.
Oh, that's not why. It just looks
it's
so overstimulating.
It
freaks me out watching it on TV.
It's so overwhelming. It is. But I haven't, again with Nintendo, haven't tried the food. The restaurant looks really like fun food and themed food. I want to try that. The rides I thought in Nintendo were underwhelming. Donkey Kong was good fun, but the queue is just ridiculous. Like they need 2 tracks. It's just it's just stupid. Mario Kart, I only did it once. I thought it was not great. And Yoshi is
You're really selling it.
Is a poor people mover. Yeah, but not every land has to hit a home run. And if you're a Nintendo fan, you'll enjoy Nintendo. Like it's got so many cool details. I want to get the power up bands when the kids go eventually, and just play. But you could spend a whole day in Nintendo just playing. That's what I'm saying. You could spend 5 days in that park and just have fun.
Yeah.
Easily. I could spend a whole day in the Burning Tavern,
It's not hard for you, is it? You can spend a whole day in any bar that you find and you like.
Themed bar.
Baseline Tap House is not a themed bar.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. You sit outside under an umbrella.
With a lovely soundtrack.
I don't remember any music.
Well, you haven't been listening. Because it's got some nice, cool covers of classic songs. And nice beers.
Really good theming.
It's a California-esque bar.
Okay. You've never been to California.
No, but I just know what the theming is.
Okay.
Look, I don't know what it is. Something just hits about Baseline. Look, if I had to choose between...
It's one of the most boring bars
If I had to choose between sitting...
And it's outside, and you hate being outside in Orlando.
I know, I don't know what it is. There's some kind of something's got hold of me, that place. I think it's because it's near where the writer's stop was.
It's just that area.
It's just the area of the park.
It was the right stop, wasn't it?
It's got some kind of magnetic pull
towards me. Isn't that where it was?
I think so, yeah.
It's just that little corner.
That little corner of the park. I don't know what it is. It must be something on a compass or something. But if you put me on the spot and said if you could spend a day inside the Burning Tavern or Baseline Tap House, I would at this point say the Burning Tavern.
Oh, don't quit.
The food is better at the Burning Tavern. The drinks, I would say, are probably better at Baseline, but the theming of the Burning Tavern, it needs more tables and seats.
I want to see the Burning Tavern from the outside.
Yeah, it's cool. It's not as cool as you think it would be, but it's cool.
Wow, you're really selling this park for me to go.
You'll enjoy it. Thing is, if I oversell it to you, you come away disappointed because I'm so good at overselling stuff.
No. Not this podcast.
No. Well, but this is for you. I don't want you going in and going, yeah, it lights up, but it's not really what I imagined.
It lights up. It's not on fire now. It lights up.
No, it's a projection.
Right.
No, it does go on fire. And you're like, ooh, that's hot.
Okay.
So yeah, Epic Universe, amazing.
Make up your mind.
Epic. No, but it is. But you can't say it's perfect. Nothing is perfect. That's what I don't get about a lot of people. They're like, oh, it's the best thing ever, and there's nothing wrong with it. Bullshit. Absolute bullshit. We've all got our favourite TV shows. There's always a TV show that's got 5 bad episodes if it's got 5 seasons.
Yeah, true.
It's the same with any theme park. It could be the best theme park in the world. It's got its flaws. Anyone that says otherwise is lying.
Okay.
So yeah. But as we move away from our favourite Universal memories, Halloween Horror Nights is fast approaching. We've had one house announcement so far. Jack is back, as we know. Donna has no idea who Jack is, but she will. She will. And we're going to be getting some more house announcements soon. I have heard that one has been delayed because some merch didn't show up on time.
Oh, that's a shame.
So, there are rumours as to what's coming this year. Hellraiser is one. Black Sabbath or Ozzy Osbourne is another rumour. And Stranger Things is another rumour. If you've got that, then that's 3 IPs. Maybe another couple to add to that. I don't personally.
Black Sabbath, yeah, go on.
I'm not that excited. I don't rate Black Sabbath. I think jumping on the Ozzy Osbourne trend, fine, but I don't rate their music. I don't rate I'm sure the house would be fun. Hellraiser, I've never really been into the films.
Never seen it.
Pinhead. You might know Pinhead.
Probably if I saw it.
Yeah, you probably would. And of course, Sinners has been announced as well. So Sinners,
yeah, we need to watch that.
Which we need to watch. Yeah, so we can't really comment on that because we've not seen it. So Sinners is the first IP house that's been announced. Jack it is another house that's original Universal. So we've got 2 houses announced so far, and rumours are Hellraiser, something to do with the Ozzy Osbourne, Stranger Things. So that's another 3 IP houses.
Stranger Things again.
Yeah, it's the last season, isn't it? All of these are rumours. I have no one at Universal has said anything. But we have our sources, and I'm pretty confident in saying Hellraiser is on its way. But we'll see. But anyway, we are going to an event next month in London, hosted by Universal. We'll find out more then about Horror Nights. It's the first one you're going to.
It is.
The first Horror Nights one you're going to.
It is indeed.
Which you're going to enjoy, because there's a little cinema and they tell you about like some of the behind the scenes stuff, and it's really cool.
Okay.
So
I'm excited.
It should be good. So we'll be sharing more on Horror Nights in due course. But
are we allowed to?
Yeah, anything that's mentioned at that event we can talk about.
Right.
And anything that I say before that is strictly rumours only.
Unless it's been announced.
Unless it's been announced, of course. And I forgot Sinners had been announced, so
yeah. Don't rely on anything
you can't trust anything I say. But yes, thank you very much for listening. Do leave us a review, and we will see you again next week.
Bye.